Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with another daily dose of guidance. If you just saw some snowing there of fur, I have been petting Misty, and she is a sheddin', like the Dickens. So we are starting off with the energy oracle cards, or at least that's my intention, to start with the energy oracle cards to receive our message of guidance for today. Now, that is not always the case. Like yesterday, I started with the energy oracle cards. They were not the ones, so we had to switch over to the Archangel Metatron cards to receive our messages. So the intention is to start with the energy oracle cards, but like yesterday, we may need to switch over to one of the other decks. So I do have the Archangel Metatron cards off to the side here, but I do have a few others just in case the message wants to come through one of them, or it wants to expand. The message wants to expand through one of them. So we might get a card or two through the energy oracle cards, but the message will expand through one of the other decks. We shall see. Okay, so Misty has decided to peace out and go sunbathe while I do this. It is a very warm, sunny day, so I'm not surprised that she is choosing to sunbathe. We also have Luna, but she is off to the side and taking a good strong snooze, so it's pretty unlikely we'll see her. She's pretty unconscious, so we'll see. Okay, so we are here to receive that message of guidance, though. So we'll see. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. She's a powerful one. Okay, so we have, to start out, this message is coming from the Angel of Love. Okay, she's a strong one. Okay, she comes through real strong. Okay. This is gonna be a big one, you guys. We have the Archangel Michael and the first chakra, which is the root chakra. Okay, but we got an Angel of Love and an Archangel. Like, oh damn. Okay. We also have, interesting, Door to Romance, but in reverse. That's interesting because we have the Angel of Love here. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to just, I'm going to shuffle. And I'm going to tap into the, to see if we can channel the Angel of Love here. See if she has, anything that she wants to say psychically, or just to tap into her energy. Now, like I said, we do have the Archangel Michael here with that first chakra, so we'll see if he also wants to come on through. But I'm feeling like because the Angel of Love came through first, this is probably more likely a message that's going to come directly from her, and that it's going to represent the first chakra, which is the root chakra, more so than maybe the message coming directly from Michael. But again, we shall see. So I'm just going to be quiet for a moment. I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to tap into the Angel of Love and Archangel Michael to see if the message wants to come through that way. Okay? So let's just tap into that energy. If you want, you can also just take that time to just take a few deep breaths, right? Get calm, get centered, okay? So let's see. Okay. So we have Door to Value, and that's upright, okay? So this is going to speak into, I know I was only quiet for like a second, but we have Door to Value here, so that can tap into both. It depends on what it's speaking into, because it can tap into two different things, okay? So Door to Value can speak into the root chakra and material finances, okay? So this can speak into, so that's why it's connected to the root chakra, is because finances is connected to the root chakra, okay? Material, money, right? Now it can also speak into the solar plexus chakra and our sense of self-value, like personal value, okay? So let's see if we can tap into which one, or maybe it's both. It might be having something to do with both, okay? So let's just tap in. Okay, so a message that just came through, what I just heard from the Angel of Love, which is no surprise because it's coming from the Angel of Love, okay, is love thyself. Okay, love thyself. Okay, so this is really going to be speaking into, now I'm not sure just yet how the first chakra and Archangel Michael kind of fits into this, but, no wait, it just came, attachment. I just heard attachment, okay? So the card might still come up, but what I just heard in regards to Michael is attachment, which is no surprise because Michael does come in. Now, I've shown this before. He's got this in the card. It looks like he's got this teeny tiny dagger, okay, which is not representative of him. Because what he actually has is this giant blue flaming sword, okay, and he uses that to cut away attachments, okay. But this also speaks into, in this particular reading, is going to speak into more like attachment style, okay? But it could be just like you still have an attachment to a specific person or situation, okay? So because we do have this Angel of Love, Door to Romance reversed, and then Door to Value, I'm feeling like this could be, and she had said, you know, love thyself, okay? So this is really speaking into more of that solar plexus energy of the solar plexus and heart chakra, because we do have Angel of Love here, which is in Door to Romance, okay, which is heart chakra, okay? So with this Door to Value, though, it's feeling more like it's in the solar plexus energy of self-value and self-worth, okay? Versus that root chakra, okay? So I'm feeling like this is probably going to be more of a message between the Archangel, so the Angel of Love and the Archangel Michael versus really speaking into the root chakra, with, again, that sort of and/or of attachments in the root chakra, okay? Because even though we have Door to Love and, you know, we got all this sort of like love energy, this self-love, self-value, self-worth, okay? Attachment is in the, like attachment style is more related to, if it's an insecure attachment style, okay, this is going to speak into the root chakra because all that trauma sits right at that root chakra, okay? It can be more, can also fit into the sacral, depending, it kind of depends because they're so close together and they're both so earth-based, okay? But I'm feeling like, so now if it's a secure attachment, that's going to sit more, again, in that solar plexus, heart chakra energy, okay? It's going to be a little bit up, okay? Because we're feeling, so when we secure, okay, so we have safety, security, foundation, that's all root chakra. But when we feel like secure in ourself, okay, so there's like feeling secure in the sense of, you know, you have financial security or you have a roof over your head, okay, that's like root chakra. But when it's like, I feel secure in myself, I feel confident, okay, that's solar plexus chakra, okay? So just to get that, I'm trying to get that as clear as possible, okay? So it's feeling very much like, so there could be an attachment to a past relationship that maybe didn't work out. There could still be an attachment happening there, because we have door to romance in reverse. Okay. So with this door to value and the message from Angel of Love here, it says love thyself. So I really feel like we're going to be really tapping into this door to value in the solar plexus chakra energy, okay, of know your worth, know your value, okay. Have that energy of that self-love, which is heart chakra, okay. So self-love, and then solar plexus, self-worth, self-value, confidence, inner strength, okay. And if you need to, okay, now if you do have an insecure attachment style that's holding you back, or just an attachment to a person or situation that you're aware of has been holding you, keeping you from being able to move forward, this is where you can call on the Archangel Michael to help cut those attachments, okay, with his, it's a big sword, I swear, he has a big sword, okay, I know that also sounded super sexual, but he has a blue flaming sword, it's an energy thing, okay, and he can help cut away those attachments, okay. So let's see if maybe something else wants to come. Whoop. We got. Ooh, okay. We haven't had this for a little bit. Strategy. Okay. So, Okay, so I'm also getting, okay, so I got two things here. So we have strategy. So you may be looking for someone to help you come up with a strategy, okay, to help you attain your goals. So if you're having some trouble with self-love and confidence, maybe you have low self-esteem, okay, you might want to look to either a therapist, counselor, or coach to help you. I would say probably more specifically a coach that's going to help you to move forward, because that's what we do. We help you move forward, okay? We help you to sort of whereas therapy really digs therapy tends to go like back, right? They want to go back and then kind of help you heal forward from there. But they tend to really want to dig into, the past and the subconscious, okay? And then you have counselors who are in my personal experience, are a little more, again, just in my personal experience, are a little more coach-like in that, they don't touch as much on the past. They don't focus. Therapy is more focused on past stuff in my experience. I'm just speaking into my experience, okay? If yours is different, cool. Okay, but in my experience, something fur in my eye, okay? In my personal experience, therapists tend to have a focus on what happened in your past, okay, to help give you clarity and help you to heal from there. Counselors tend to be more focused in on what's happening in the present, okay, in my experience. They're focused in on the present, okay. Coaches tend to go from, okay, here's where you are, now let's come up with a strategy to help get you further along, help you get you further along in attaining your goals, okay. We kind of go from here, and then we help you move forward, okay. So find which one is going to work for you personally. Now I'm also seeing on here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera as well, but we have, okay, journal. It also says log, okay, journal, log. Okay, so that could also be guidance here to do some journaling, okay, this may help you come up with a strategy, but to help you in getting clear on what could be keeping you stuck, okay, if you're not already consciously aware, okay, this could help you in delving a little deeper into what's keeping you stuck, okay, and it can also, so it's a very healing tool, it's a very, very healing tool. I love journaling, okay, so you can use journaling really for anything, any kind of healing, or just sometimes you just need to get what's in your head out of your head, just mental vomit, right? Sometimes you just need to get out of here and get it on to something like tangible just to get it out of your head, right? Just mental vomit. Okay, so you might want to do that too. You might just need to mental vomit onto a piece of paper, okay? But and that in itself is healing, but it can also be transforming. What else? It can help you to integrate shadows, because there could be some shadows happening there too that's affecting your ability to fully accept and love yourself, okay? Because like we said, the angel love here, her message was love thyself, okay? And that means fully. That means embracing and integrating your shadows, okay? That means loving all parts of you, okay? Not just the lovable parts, okay? Not just the parts that you like, okay? This also means the parts that you maybe don't like, right? Which is why they're shadows, okay? The rejected parts of ourselves, okay? So this is going to also affect your ability to fully love yourself, okay? And you'll notice if you're like, well, they're shadows, they're unconscious, right? So how do I make them conscious in order to integrate them, right? And that's shadow work, okay? And part of shadow work is paying attention to your triggers, perceptions, projections, and judgments. Oh, and body cues. You're also going to have some body cues, okay? So when you're looking at other people, that when you're judging your neighbor, right? You're looking at other people and you're like, that ain't it, right? That ain't cool. I don't like that. I reject that. Okay? That's letting you know there's a shadow aspect of yourself that needs to be integrated. Okay? And we do that through the heart chakra. The heart chakra is naturally healing and integrating. Okay? We do that through the heart chakra. Okay? So I don't want to go too much into it. I've already kind of rambled on a bit here. This video is going to get way too long, but I love shadow work. Okay, so I should really be doing more like vlogging or videos on YouTube about shadow work because I love it so dang much. Okay, but so just to give you that some, how do I become aware of my shadows? Okay, so check out those things. Okay, you could also look at, and part of the integrating part of, there's so much that you can do, okay? But one of the things that you can do is looking at the gift of what the shadow aspect is actually giving you. So a shadow was originally, even though you rejected it, okay, it's still showing up, and it's here to protect you, okay? So it's trying to do its job by protecting you. But it's also, so you can look at it as that is one of the gifts that your shadow self is giving you, okay, is that it's trying to protect you. Okay, then you can say to that shadow, thank you, I'm good now, right? Because typically shadows are created in early childhood, okay? And so you can say, yeah, I needed that then, but I'm all grown up now. I got this. Thank you for your service, right? We're not rejecting it. We're just saying thank you for your service, but I got it from here, right? Or it could just be, as I mentioned before, looking at the gifts of the aspect. So you can look at an aspect such as, and I often use this as an example, okay, so you have anger, okay, so I'm going to use that as an example. So you have anger, okay, and some people will look at that and go, ugh, don't want that, I don't like that emotion, or I don't like that feeling, that's not pretty, that's not cute, right? Okay, but so that's the harmful. You're judging it off the harmful aspect of anger, but you can shift it over into helpful. Okay, there are helpful aspects of anger. Okay, typically that's, the thing that's going to light a fire under your butt, that's going to motivate you and get you going. Okay, anger is not inherently harmful. Okay, it's a totally healthy emotion and feeling to have when it's in the aspect of helpful. If you're like taking the unhealthy aspects of anger and you're like taking it out on other people, or you're hurting people with it, that's harmful, okay? But it's healthy to feel anger, okay? You don't want to hold on to it. That's going to cause harm. That's going to hurt you, okay? But anger does have a helpful aspect to it. So find that gift. What is the gift in anger, okay? Or whatever your shadow selves are, okay? There's typically more than one, okay? So so take a look at your shadows and what are they telling you, okay? What are the parts of yourself that you're rejecting, okay? And how can you see the gift in those aspects, okay? So once you've brought them because that's shadow work, right? Bringing the unconscious to the conscious, okay? So to make you aware of them, okay? Now you're aware of them. Now what, okay? So if you're still like, ugh, that's not cute, right? Okay, so let's take a look at it. We have an aspect that we are still in an energy of sort of rejecting, don't like that, right? So how has it been serving you? What is the gift in that aspect, okay? That's one way of integrating a shadow, okay? And coming into a place of genuine self-acceptance and love, okay? And that is going to obviously raise your confidence, raise your inner strength, raise your self-esteem, raise your sense of self-love, right? Your self-worth, your self-value, all that jazz is going to go up, okay? And so one of the things you can do, again, is that journaling, okay? So you can journal, or if you're someone who's already, good at being able to like goal set and do the steps and all that, coming up with strategies, okay? If you're someone who's already good at coming up with strategies, you can do that through journaling, or you may, again, want to reach out to someone, I would say probably more like, okay, so we could go with, we'll go across the board, a therapist, counselor, or coach, okay? Something along those lines. That's going to help you come up with a strategy for moving forward, for healing, integrating, and moving forward, okay? And again, we can call on the Archangel Michael to help us cut away some of those attachments. Also to make us aware of some of those attachments, okay? So part of Michael's job is to protect us, okay? He rides that protective blue wave, okay, that ray of protection. So he wanted me to mention that, and I don't know why. Maybe some of you needed to hear that, to know that you are being protected, but he did want me to mention that. Let's see, why did he want me to mention that? Okay. So he wanted me to mention that in case some of you were sort of in an energy of fear, of like, I'm, afraid of my shadows, right? I'm afraid to become aware of those aspects of myself because they're really not cute, right? It's just, maybe there was something, I don't know what, but maybe there was something that in your past where you were like, that was not okay, right? That was real not cute. It's not just that I was angry, like I maybe inflicted, harm on someone else or something like that, right? And that was like not okay. Okay, so he's letting you know that he is here to protect you through this journey, okay? That he's going to help you as you integrate this energy, okay? That you don't need to be afraid of that memory, okay, or that aspect, okay? So just as an example, okay, maybe when you were really, really little, okay, you had like, your emotions were just, heightened, right? You had this burst of anger or something like that, and you maybe harmed someone, like really harmed them, okay? And you went, you felt genuine remorse. You felt guilt and remorse, and you were like, oh, I never want to, do that again. I never want to get to a point where I'm so, out of control that I hurt someone ever again, okay? And so now you're afraid to even go near that, right? You don't want to, you're afraid to integrate that energy because there's a limiting belief there that if you integrate that energy, or if you bring that energy back up, that you'll have that loss of control again. And he is here to let you know that that is not going to happen, okay? He is here with you, and he's going to help you and protect you, and he's going to protect those around you, okay? You don't have to worry about this energy of having that loss of control again, okay? Just as an example, if anger isn't speaking to you, it may be something else, right? Some other way that you may have caused harm to someone else or even yourself. And afterwards you went, uh-oh, don't like that. I'm going to stick that right back here and reject, right? And he's letting you know that it is safe to bring that forward into the conscious mind for you to integrate it, okay? He is here with you. You're totally safe, okay? And the people around you are totally safe, okay? Let's see if anything else wants to come through before we wrap it up, because I feel like this really went on. I knew as soon as we got the Angel of Love, this was going to be a strong one, okay? And then followed up with Michael. I knew this was going to be a powerful one, okay? So let's see. Okay, I'm also hearing I'm not deserving of love, okay? So some of you might also have that limiting belief that because of the thing that you did back then, the shadow aspect, that you were like, nope, that there is some limiting belief. It could be conscious, subconscious, or purely unconscious, but there is a limiting belief here that I am not deserving of love, okay? Tied into something else. I'm not deserving of love because I, caused harm in my past or whatever, okay? So this is also the Angel of Love and the Archangel Michael are here to help you work through that, okay? Now, again, you may want to seek out some additional professional help, such as a therapist, counselor, or coach, okay? But just so you know, these angels are with you to help you in healing and integrating, okay, and transmuting. That was another word, transmuting this energy, okay? So we're transmuting that energy from harmful to helpful, okay? So they are here and they are working with you to help you in healing this energy, transmuting and integrating this energy, okay? So if you have that limiting belief of I don't deserve love or I'm undeserving of love, okay, these angels are here to help you, okay? And they're going to help you as well through that journaling, okay? So you can journal about it, or like I said, talk to a professional and work through it that way as well. Because at our core, okay, everyone is deserving of love. I know it's a big statement, and you might disagree. That's completely fine, okay? But I just want to let you know that our essence, okay, our true self, okay, is pure consciousness, okay? We are pure consciousness. It's just energy. We're consciousness and potential, just energy, okay? So, and then it's all the other stuff that kind of, we have this idea of who we are, okay? So I caused harm in the past, so I'm a bad person, right? That means I'm undeserving of love, okay? So when you peel that away, though, at the core, at our soul, we are just pure consciousness and potential. It's just energy, okay? So those other things are just things that we either did or believe about ourselves. They're labels, okay? They are not our true essence, okay? So I feel like you really need to hear that right now. Oof, I knew this was going to be powerful. I knew when I saw those angels come through, this was going to be a powerful one, okay? Whew, and I know this is a long one, but she's powerful, okay? Okay. So, let's see if anything else wants to come through. I know it's a long one. Okay, now I feel, okay, right now, I'm feeling like that is probably it. Okay, so I will mention, just as I'm wrapping up here, I am a spiritual life coach, advanced angel therapist, and Reiki master. So if you need help with any of those things, give me a shout, DM me, or email me at spirituallycharged@gmail.com. Okay, we can set up a call and go from there. Ooh, this is a powerful one though, you guys. Dang. Okay, so I hope you found this helpful. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow with another Daily Dose of Guidance.